Is this normal behavior? Look at this, man. Is this normal and is this right? Ugh. Whose uncle is this? Yuck. Anyways, I just want to start off by giving all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakaha Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of GMS that rule well and that do teach well that have taught me this truth. To you, I say Shalom, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwam Yasha Allah and above the ball. Now, I'll post the link in the description during post production, as always. And I got this from the website called lawenforcementtoday.com. Title says, "The girls were terrified. Male university professor, 50 years of age, allowed to change, shower, and swim against 8 to 14-year-old girls." Wow. I'll be terrified too. Damn. I'll be terrified, man. I'll be terrified too. And this is a damn shame. And this is where we're at. This is where we're at in this day and age. And this is a damn shame. This is a damn shame. But prophecy is being fulfilled. And the scriptures talks about how this is going to happen in the last days. Right? All this wickedness that you're seeing. All this wickedness. And this is happening in the province that I live in, a province called Ontario. It's in Canada, and they're into this whole, well, they push and they push laws and they protect the LGBTQ community out here. And if you speak up against this, man, you could even get arrested. You'll be demonized. Right? So Canada is really just an extension of America. It's really an extension of Babylon the Great. And they're heavily into sodomy over here. And that's why this place is going to be destroyed too. This place is going to receive heavy judgment by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, and rightfully so. And the Lord is against this, man. He's against sodomy, and he's against cross-dressing and lewdness, man. Indecent exposure of your body parts, man, of your genitalia. And that's another thing, man. There's a reason why women, they wear, that's why you have different clothing for the sexes, because the sexes, man, they actually preserve they preserve our chastity, right? You know, it preserves virginity, and it preserves self-restraint, and it establishes order. And this is what the world is going against, especially the so-called white man. He's going against order. He's a damn devil, man. And this is why we also say that this place, we don't see this place going on for another 10 years, yet alone 20 years, because of things like this. Like this isn't going to turn into anything spectacular. There's no growth that comes out of this. It's only destruction and chaos, man, because, you know, what I'm about to read here, it shows that these little girls, man, they were traumatized after this. And I wouldn't be surprised these little girls, you know, later on when they grow up, when they get into adulthood, that they're going to be messed up. They're not going to be functioning members of society because of this, because of what they saw. So, hey, man, this doesn't bring life. It brings death. And the Lord is against this, man. He's against this. So anyways, I'll read the article a little bit. It says here, Unionville, Ontario, Canada, disturbing reports from Ontario have revealed that a 50-year-old who identifies as a 15-year-old girl has been allowed to competitively swim, change, and even shower with 8 to 14-year-old girls. Wow. Can you believe that? So this guy has mental problems. Something's wrong with this guy. You know, you're a half a century years old. You're a half a century. Right? And you think you are a 15-year-old girl in your mind. You have problems. You need to be put to death. And you are an abomination, man. But it is what it is. Nicholas J. Cepeda, a York University professor of behavioral science, styling himself as Melody Weishart, has been permitted by Ontario authorities since at least October to compete against the preteen girls in the Richmond Hill Aquatic Center's Fall Classic Swimming Competition, according to BizPac Review. Wow. In 2023, a brief story in the Toronto Sun stated, girls from age 8 to 16 in a Swimming Canada sanctioned swim meet in Barrie last week not only found themselves in the same pool as a transgender female swimmer, but in the same change room too. The understated introduction bellied the severity of the situation, with parents vocally speaking out. And that's the thing, man. You need to do more than just vocally speak out. You need to take your kids out of that competition. Don't bring them to those facilities anymore. That's how you get your way. Don't give these people your money and get angry. And if people like this come around your family, fuck them up, man. They have no business coming around you. This guy's a weirdo. Right? It's messed up. So it says here, without exaggeration, children as young as 8 years old were subjected to the traumatic experience of changing and showering with an unknown 50-year-old man sharing the facilities. And that is very traumatic because you as an 8-year-old, you don't understand sex. You don't understand what your body parts are made to do. You don't understand that yet. And you're not really thinking that way. You just want to have fun. You just want to eat pizza. You just want to do childish things. You don't want to have sex yet. But now that is brought into your life now. Now you're forced to experience that because they're allowing these weirdos to come into your life. But yeah, that is traumatic because that image of a naked man, especially an old naked man, will never be erased out of your memory. And I wouldn't be surprised down the road, leading into adulthood, that these children are not going to be functioning members of society because of what they witness and what they experience, man. It's serious. This doesn't help anybody. This whole LGBTQ wokeness, this agenda, man, it doesn't bring forth life, man. It brings forth death. Like these women these little kids, they're now traumatized. They're traumatized forever. I wouldn't be surprised that they're gonna go into therapy. Yo, this is messed up. The girls were terrified, one parent said. Let me get some precepts, because the Lord, he's against sodomy, and he's also against cross-dressing, because that's what this is. Man, look at this guy, man. Ugh, ugh. He's wearing a dress. He's wearing a necklace. What is that, a tiara on his head? Or some type of tiara? This guy, man, that's disgusting. The Lord is against that. Now let's get Deuteronomy 22 and 5. All right, 22 and 5. Deuteronomy 22, verse 5, and it says here, the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Shem Yoshai thy power. Yeah, so a woman is not supposed to wear a man's garment, and a man is not supposed to wear a woman's garment, so you're not supposed to cross-dress. There's a reason why a woman wears a skirt. You know why a woman wears a skirt? It's because it's for ventilation. Her vagina is supposed to get air so it breathes. You as a man, you shouldn't be wearing a skirt because you don't have a vagina. All right? You have testicles. You have a penis. So your penis and your testicles don't need air. That's why you wear pants. All right? So a woman is supposed to wear a long skirt because her vagina needs air. It's for ventilation, and it makes them feel more comfortable. All right. So that's order, and that's what nature teaches. Nature teaches us order. Okay, and that's what the so-called white man is going against. He's going against nature, and he's going against order, and he's going against the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Shem Yoshai. Now I'll say this, man: the distinction of the sexes by the apparel is to be kept up for real, because that teaches us order. Dressing a certain way teaches us order. Like a police officer, man, he wouldn't dress up as a firefighter and walk around with an axe, right? Am I right? Because that's not his fucking job. Come on. And vice versa. The fireman wouldn't dress up as a police officer. So uniforms and apparel, the way you dress, it's for order, right? Also, I believe that sex is by the apparel is to be kept up. I say that because it's for the preservation of our own and our neighbor's owns chastity, right? So what is chastity? Chastity just simply goes into uh, abstinence, virginity, also self-denial and self-restraint. Um, those are some of the synonyms for the word chastity, right? It brings forth order, right? Actually, you know what? Maybe I should just get the word chastity. Let's get the word chastity. Oop. Chastity. Okay, chastity, sexual purity, including but not limited to virginity or celibacy. Purity, cut off, separated, pure. Chastity belt. Chastity is merely a social law created to encourage the alliance that most promote the permanent welfare of the race and to maintain woman in a social position which it is thought advisable she should hold. Right? Yeah, okay? And that's why you dress the way you do. All right? It's to keep order. Okay? The state or practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from all sexual intercourse too. You know, dressing helps with that, right? Especially for women, it helps with that. All right, so just keep that in mind, man. It's important. It's important, but they're moving away from that. So also, man, nature itself teaches that there's a difference between a man and a woman and in their hair on how long it's supposed to be, and that same principle on how nature teaches a man and a woman how they keep their hair, it applies to how we wear things, how it applies to apparel, it applies to clothing as well. I believe when you go into what was it, First Corinthians? Let's get First Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. It goes into that. Because you see here, man, this guy has long hair like a damn woman. This guy's hair should be cut, man. It should be low. This is out of order, man. Look at that, man. Ugh. Right, so this is 1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. It says, does not even nature itself teach you? Okay, nature itself. And you can see many examples of this in the wild with animals. Like, for example, man, a lion, a male lion and a female lion. You know what, a male lion, he has a mane. That's like a beard. And a female lion, she doesn't have a mane. So that mane, it teaches you about the sexes. Okay? It separates you from being a woman, and it separates a woman from being a man. You understand what I mean? It keeps order. Right? So anyway, it says, doth even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him. Okay, so yeah, it's a shame. This is a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame, and he's proud about that. Look at this. That's a damn shame. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. You women shouldn't just be cutting off your hair either. Shouldn't be going bald. Shouldn't be going bald, man. Unless it happens naturally, right? You shouldn't just be shaving off your hair and look. You know, that's even out of order. You're supposed to have long hair. So yeah, nature does teach you that. You see examples of that. The example that I gave you with the male lion and the female lion. The male lion, he always has a mane, which is like a beard. And a female lion, she doesn't have any of that. And that shows you she's a female, right? So, you know, it's natural. Nature teaches us the difference. So there are things that you can learn from nature. And the so-called white man, like I said earlier, he's going away from nature. He's rebelling. He's going against nature, and he's going against the law, statutes, and commandments that Yahweh Shemel Shai has set up. All right, so let's move on. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 29 and 16. 29 and 16. Isaiah 29 and 16 here. This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 16, and it says, Woe, no, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, He made me. He made me not. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, He had no understanding. Wow. And that's the so-called white man. That starts with him and it trickles on down to the other nations. Okay, it starts with the so-called white man because he's in charge of everything, right? Who's in charge of America? Who's in charge of Israel? So-called white man, the Edomites. It's them. Who's in charge of NATO and the EU? It ain't a black man. It ain't the Chinese man. It ain't the Indian man. Let's be real. It's a so-called white man, right? So he has turned everything upside down. And this world is like bizarre world. Everything is backwards. Everything is backwards. So it says, He made me not. Or shall this thing framed say of him that framed it, He had no understanding. That's a so-called white man. That's what he's telling. He's actually the clay. And the Most High, He is the potter. He's the creator. And this guy, him being the clay, him being the creation, he's telling the Heavenly Father that I'm in charge. And what you did is wrong. What you did is wrong, and you have no understanding. I'm going to make things better. I'm going to bring forth all these laws. Because the laws that you have brought forth, they're not working. They're not good. They don't make us free. Right? And that's this devil, man. He has surely turned things upside down. Right? Yeah, man. Inverting the order of things. And thinking to make the Most High's providence give attendance to His stupid projects, man. That's this damn devil. That's this damn devil. Oh, I can make it better. Let me make GMO food. Stupid. He's a damn fool, man. But hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna move on, man. Let's get Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. Ecclesiastes 10 and 6. It says here, Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in a low place. What do you think about that? This is folly set in great dignity, and when you look at this is folly. Folly is really foolishness. This is foolishness, man. Look at this guy; it's foolish, but this is it's set in great dignity. This is accepted. This guy is considered brave. Oh my God, he's brave. Wow, he's brave. Like he did that. He's fighting for his rights. So folly is set in great dignity, man. Like this stupidity is set in great dignity. Like look at how stupid this sounds. Right? It says revealed that a 50-year-old who identifies as a 15-year-old has been allowed to competitively swim. So this is a 50-year-old, but he identifies as a 15-year-old girl. Do you understand how stupid this is? Just because he thinks he's 15 doesn't mean that he is 15. But these people, they take it literally now. It's like, wow. So that's stupid, man. This how this is even written, how it even sounds is stupid. And if you come up against this guy, you'll get in trouble. So if you come up against stupidity in this place, you'll get in trouble. If you call it out, you're a bigot. You're a hater. You're a bigot. Wow. Damn shame, man. Damn shame. Damn shame. Anyways, man, so that's all that I got. Till next time, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and that do teach when they have taught me this truth. To you I say shalom and shalom to the hopeful elect. Kwame Shalom and Abba Shalom.